we're going to be doing problem number 9. And we're finally free from the scourge of u-subbing. Well, I mean, this problem doesn't have u-subbing, the others definitely will. But at least this one is different because it's the integral of cosine 3x dx. Now, this one is actually a little tricky because of something I like to call the reverse chain rule, even though it's not actually a rule. So, you know the chain rule? Let's say, like, for example, we had tan of 5x. So, the chain rule here would say that first you take the derivative of the bare function, which is tan, so that becomes secant squared 5x, and then you had to take the derivative of the thing inside, so you multiplied it by 5. So now, can you think of any ways we can revert this to its original form? Well, obviously, the integral of this is going to become this, but we need to add a 1 over 5 here. Don't get what I mean? Well, taking the derivative of 1 over 5 tan 5x, on the other hand, would give you 1 over 5 times 5 tan 5x. So you kind of have to look out for this, because if you're taking an integral of some trigonometric function, then you probably want to put 1 over the derivative of what's inside that function before. So, first of all, let's just realize that the derivative of sine x is cos x, and the derivative of cos x is minus sine x. So that means that the integral of this is not going to be negative sine, but instead it's just going to be positive sine, because it's the reverse. And the integral of negative sine x is cosine x, or in other words, the integral of sine x is negative cosine x. Okay, so that means that it should be sine 3x times the derivative of whatever inside. And the derivative of whatever's inside is 3. No, not times, 1 over it. So 1 over 3, 1/3 times sine 3 of x plus c is the answer. And just to test, if we take the derivative of this, then we can see that this c goes to 0, and this 3 gets carried over via the chain rule, so it reverts back to its original form, cosine 3x. That's the answer, 1 over 3 sine 3x plus c. Thank you everybody for watching.
Saborno Isaac Bari, who is known as the god of mathematics, became the youngest professor in the history of mankind.